still a long way to go.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins connects here with the tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Haskins to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Haskins finding his target. It's Cody Latimer. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Here's Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got called for the penalty.
And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Terry.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Nelson.
Much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive will start with Connor. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's the end.
6-0 our score after 1.
6. Washington, nothing.
On 2nd down, Samuels.
Number 38.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'll have to keep carrying it, thank you.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Samuels. And some room to run now. They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not. So the fake punt unsuccessful. It was 4th and 1. Charles, what do you make of the call?
I'm not against them going for it. They just leave the offense out there and go for it on 4th and 1. Leave your experts on the field. That's what they do. That's what they do best. Sometimes I think coaches get a little too cute, and sometimes they against themselves.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
To Eric Ebron.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ebron with it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 26.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So we come upon halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
10-0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
40-yard line.
Here's Haskins to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Break free, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA and power forward. It's a really difficult task.
A Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile. That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Jordan Berry now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
The Steelers' 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 38.
Haskins will throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Yeah, he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete.
The dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
The wide receiver.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
At the 21-yard line.
On the run is Connor. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, 79 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.